Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. I know over the years, like most of you have, followed me and known me, and I've seen what I'm about as a singer, or everything that I do. But I must say today is one of my most upset days. I didn't want to do this video in the first place. I didn't think, this was not the plan, but it gets to a point in life where you need to speak up as a man, because we're living in a society or generation where if you do not defend yourself, people can create all sorts of lies and fabricate so many things about you, and the next thing you know, you're cancelled, and the whole world hates you just because you were not strong enough or man enough to speak up for yourself. And unfortunately, I do not belong in that class of, celebrities or human beings or men. To cut the long story short, I have literally just returned from the court in England. Obviously, most of you know that I announced my divorce. Do you know what? Let me even take this off. Like, today is one of my most saddest days of my life as a man. I have lost my mom, and it was very painful. It was a Friday afternoon like this, and to cut the long story short, I went to court today because apparently someone, and I'm not going to cast any insinuations, I'm just going to say it as it is, someone decided to take me to court for refusing to pay for the upkeep and upbringing of my children. All of you here online, from years and years ago, over a decade and a half now, you would clearly attest to the fact that I love my children. I love Dio, I love Icon, I love Nolan, I love my children. What fun times and memories have I not even done with them? And then someone decides to take me to, what's their name? Child Maintenance Services. And I said, fair enough. It comes out, and clearly I was even paying the same person just a few tens of pounds more than the Child Maintenance Services people. And I was paying. I've got the receipts and the evidence and everything. Why should the breakdown of a marriage lead to the breakdown of the relationship of a father and his children? I mean, someone should educate me on this, because like, we all get angry at times, but I can never see myself like trying to be so spiteful and trying to like hurt a person who has, been there for me before. I.e., and I'm angry. I'm very, very angry today. Like I said, I went to the court today. I haven't slept since about 3 a.m. and I've got witnesses, people who have spoken to me since 3 a.m. today. Because I'm like, why am I even here? I might as well be chilling with my children and, playing around with my daughter, Dior, Nolan, and, like I used to do with them. But no, someone else has decided. If I am not happy with you, I'm going to make sure your children are also not happy with you. And I'm like, come on, man. I've driven all the way. And by the way, the last time I was at this place, the same person got me arrested for trying to be at my daughter's baptism. And I'm on bail without charge since June 3rd, 2023. As a father, I'm not a man who lays his hands on his woman or none of those. But it's like, after everything I've been through, all of you saw what I went through after the passing of my mom and all of that. Who would you have expected to console me? Who? And it's gone to the point where my children are being weaponized against me. So long as Reggie's children love him, nah, we don't want that. And the same person has come together with some stupid ass friends and some stupid ass, how do you call them, like family members who can't pump sense into their heads. I'm a father, like up to date, and I say it with pride. Like, if I should call my father right now and say, Dad, can you lend me, I don't know, £1,000, he will do it. Do you know what I mean? That is how I was raised. My family members, extended family members will tell you, my friends and even people that I haven't met will tell you that if I can, I would for you, because I think about humanity. So how much more my own children? I went to court today because apparently I do not want to pay for my children. Yeah. After leaving my music career in Ghana and relocating to the UK and doing all sorts of menial jobs and everything and pushing myself. And, God being so good to me, I am still a bad man. I'm still a bad... Yeah, you can call me a bad man because man a bad man, but I'm not a bad father. And the breakdown of a relationship shouldn't be the breakdown of the relationship between the father and his children. The last time I came here, and I'm just about to shoot off, the last time I came here, I was arrested. Arrested because I wanted to be at my daughter's baptism. That was the main reason. I was looking forward. And today I got to the court. Today happens to be the first time I've ever been to family court and all these places. Like, I don't roll around such places. And this court is like, in as much as it's in the middle of town, for you to find a place, it's not easy. I had to ask for, the location from drivers, and then I finally got there, had to park, ask everything, went upstairs, and I had to be searched and everything, only to be told that, oh, you're about 15 to 20 minutes late, so your case has been decided. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean my case has been decided? I'm a father of 3. And you're telling me that someone has decided about the welfare of my children in my absence based on false accusations from another person because I wasn't there. And that was done in just under 15 minutes. So I say, really? So I've driven like 4 hours away. I've come. I haven't slept since 3 a.m. And this is exactly what I was wearing at the court. I wore these same clothes the last time, or the first time I met the new King of England, King Charles III or II, at his residence in London.